Fighters Only Television, backstage here in London, England, and the man standing next to me, Mr. Castillo, has just come off a pretty impressive win and silenced the hometown fans. You sorry at all you ruined everybody's night in London?
That was the plan the whole time.
Give us your thoughts on how the fight went and the threats he presented, and your thoughts on your own performance.
Paul Sass is a dangerous fighter, and I'm really happy that I came away with the victory. I want to stand a little bit more. We got a new striking coach in Dwayne Ludwig, and my striking's felt the best it's felt in my whole career. So it's a little disappointing I didn't get to show it too much, but I'm happy with the win. I was able to get in there in Paul Sass's strength and come away with the victory.
We had a very exciting start to the fight. He jumped for a guillotine, and that didn't come off, and then he climbed up, and next thing he was in a flying triangle attempt. He kind of locked it up as you were stood up, and then there was a big slam. Did you have any other way of getting out of that, or did you feel like the slam was necessary right then? Was it going somewhere?
Again, Paul Sass he's a really tricky, great ground game fighter. I was initially just going to keep him there on the cage and just hold him there till his legs got tired. But, I kind of had flashbacks of Hughes, Carlos Newton. So I went for the big slam, and generally that's something you won't want to do because the triangle gets tighter. But I felt like I had the leverage, and I was able to slam out of it. So I'm happy and I'm thankful what didn't get tighter.
Well, you see, he came out of that, and then he was straight into, I think, a heel hook. You stood up to let your hands go, and I think he was looking for a heel hook, and he kept fishing for that heel hook over and over and over, and leg locks. He's a very aggressive guard player. To me, it looked like the first round, he was kind of giving you some trouble with the submission attempts. Rounds 2 and 3, you kind of really shut his submission game down. You kind of, maybe, did you feel how his setups were coming together or something?
I think, when there's a ground fighter on the ground and there's another strong wrestler on top, it's dangerous for anyone because the ground and pound. I think that I did some damage with some big right hands in the beginning of the first round, so it kind of let him loose a little bit in the second round. So after that, I felt really confident. Kind of disappointed I didn't get the finish. I was trying to work those elbows, but again, Paul Sass is a great fighter, and my hat's off to him.
Why were you hitting double legs? Because when you put him on his back a few times, I thought, if anything, people would surely want to keep Paul Sass standing, which he admits himself is probably his weakest area. He actually loves being on his back.
Yeah, well, I don't know, man. A fight's a fight. That wasn't the game plan, but for some reason, the double legs were there, and I'm a wrestler, and I was able to out wrestle him, and I felt stronger than him. I felt really strong in the fight, and I felt confident there, and I didn't feel like I was in any danger.
Okay, so very last question, what comes next for you?
What comes next for me is my mom and I are going to go to Paris for a couple days, and then we're going to go to Rome for a couple days, and then I'll be back home in the gym and wait for the call.